Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jeremy LeBlanc, student at Yorkville University, and today we'll be discussing my individual research project, which discussed the Greek financial crisis and the ongoing impact on the European Union and the world economy. Greece was once a dominant and powerful country. It dominated the art of war for many centuries, and it's also at the foundation of many revolutionary inventions that influence our modern era, such as the alarm clock, cranes, literature, literature, democracy, and theaters. They also made significant contribution to the development of philosophy, mathematics, medicine, and astronomy. The Greek culture influenced the Roman Empire and still influence many civilizations till this date. Therefore, if Greece was such a powerful and dominant country throughout the era, you might be asking yourself why and how did this powerful and dominant country ended up bankrupt? While the country proved to be at the center of many important creations, they lacked the concept of understanding how to operate an effective government. Poor political and financial structure is at the heart of the economic collapse, which eventually led to a high rate of corruption and an obsolete government. The Greek government has proven to be ineffective in many sectors of the economy, however, mainly at collecting individual and corporate taxes. Tax evasion is a significant problem in Greece. Furthermore, the country is having a hard time targeting their capitalist elites. Another major problem in Greece is the high process time affiliated with any government demand, which made everything a long and tedious process for potential investors. One of the main reasons why the process is so long in Greece are the understaffed government offices. Another reason that led to the Greek financial crisis is problems with their cultures and philosophy. One of the first issue, One of the first renowned issue that goes that's according to the Greek culture is defaulting. Greek for some reason are renowned for defaulting, which is not a good thing from an investor perspective. Greece has proven this statement to be true when they defaulted on a 1.6 billion euro scheduled payment to the International Monetary Fund, IMF, in 2015. The second issue with the Greek culture and philosophy is their productivity level. While the Greek culture implores them for being the hardest worker in Europe and possibly in the world, if we go by the number of hours worked per year, they also wanted the least productive country in Europe, and that is mainly due to their rigid labor laws and extensive bureaucracy. As you can see here, a table given by OECD and Bloomberg showing that Greece works an average of 2,000 hours per year, while Russia average about 1,900 hours. The US is not far behind at 1,800 hours, and while European countries average about 1,600 hours a year. This means Greece would work a total 400 hours more than the average European countries in a year. Another reason or factor that affected the Greece economy significantly was them joining the European Union. While many believe that joining the Greece was a bad sorry, while many believe that Greece joining the European Union was a bad decision and that they would be better off leaving the European Union is a very debated, controversial decision. Some financial gurus believe that if Greece left the European Union and reverted back to the drama, which is the currency prior to them adopting the euro, it would boost their economy and lower their unemployment rate in the country. However, other financial analyst experts believe that the economic growth Greece would experience would only be temporarily and at the cost of foreign investors and the European Union, who kept bailing them out of bankruptcy by giving them loans and supplementing the Greek economy for many years now. Furthermore, while it is true that Greece joining the European Union had a significant negative impact on their foreign trade economy, it definitely had its pros. By joining the European Union and by adopting the euro, Greece had to give up their dollar value advantage to foreign purchasers and potential investors. However, in exchange of joining the European Union, Greece would now be able to borrow money at a better rate and for longer periods of time, which is a big benefit for Greece, which was on the brink of bankruptcy and needed capital loans to inject into their economy. The erosion of competition. Evidently, a low production rate in the creation of the European Union invited foreign competition to the Greece economy and market. Since the Greece had now adopted the euro and didn't have its own currency, which was significantly weaker than the euro, Germans' goods now became more appealing than Greece goods due to the fast production time and the low cost, compared to Greece, who carries a higher cost due to the longer hours worked to achieve the same result. The 2009 financial crisis. Due to Greece's severely weakened financial state, the country was nowhere near ready nor capable of withstanding a recession, never mind the Great Recession of 2009. Therefore, when the 2009 recession hit, Greece was already contemplating bankruptcy and on the brinks of financial crisis. It took a total of 8 years and 320 billion euros in capital loans for Greece to recover from the Great Recession. The financial crisis alone isn't the only reason the country went spiraling down into a recession for the past 8 years. No, regulations and legislation imposed upon them by the European Union in order to grant Greece loans significantly affected the Greek economy for the worse. A few examples of legislation Greece had imposed upon them by the European Union was the maximum weekly withdrawal of euros, which I believe it was 420 euros. Greek citizens were able to withdraw in a week, or 60 euros per day. A second imposition Greece had imposed upon them by the European Union was the shutdown of the Greek banks to control the economy cash flow and the inability for its citizens to create work unions. The outlook for Greece. The outlook for Greece looks to be promising since the economy is on the rise. In 2017, Greece has officially came out of an 8-year recession, the longest recession to date for any advanced capitalist economy in the world. Nonetheless, this didn't stop Greece from bursting a 10-year bond bubble on March 11, 2020 by selling 2.5 billion euros worth of bond at a stunningly low interest rate of 1%. As you can see here, in 2008, prior to the financial crisis, Greece was selling bond at 1%. After the financial crisis around 2012, they were selling bonds at a high interest rate all the way at 35%, which is almost unheard. And now they're back able to have a stability rate of 1% as of 2020. Another positive outlook for the Greece economy is their government expenditure. The government for the last 3 years has been spending an average of 50.6% of their country gross domestic product in order to try to stabilize the economy, which seems to have paid off since the economy is now out of a recession and on the rise. However, they're still nowhere near where they should be. Another important outlook for the Greece economy is their growth rate. As I mentioned, the country financial expenditure meant that the country is now averaging a 1.8% inflation and growth rate, while French and Italian and German countries are averaging about 0.4 to 0.7% of an internal growth rate, which is significantly better for Greece. The last outlook for the Greece economy is their corporate tax rate. While the corporate tax rates are sitting at 28% currently, down from 29% in January 2019, it is still significantly higher than the European corporation tax rate average of 21.5% in 2018. In a way, a higher corporate tax rate means that the country can generate taxes from its company, however, at the cost of investors. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation, and I wish you a very good day. Bye-bye.